Hey. Fear doesn't live here. No. Fear doesn't live here no more. It had to get the fuck up and walk out that door. Fear doesn't live here. Fear doesn't live here no more. Fear doesn't live here. Fear doesn't live here. Fear doesn't live here.
Into a collective message. Okay, because out of nowhere, I just got the urge to start recording and record a message. And I feel like it's been a while. So, oh my God. And you know why? It's because I just seen this video of this woman basically saying, you know, the way to get out of spiritual psychosis is to speak your truth. And we got turquoise, which is communication, speaking your truth, stepping into your power. And then on the card, it says leadership qualities, clear communication, prosperity, and success. And it's like, that is your blockage, babe, and me wearing black, because I read through colors. So protection, but it's presenting to me in this moment as a blockage. And that blockage, that black blockage, is your throat chakra, okay? Yes, I'm helping you. No, but seriously, so that blockage is you not speaking up, you not communicating, you not speaking your truth. And you know, a lot of times we'll not speak our truth out of fear, because demonic energy is fear. That demonic energy of fear tells us not to speak our truth because of X, Y, Z, and all these different fearful reasons. Not realizing that fear is, that demon of fear is presenting itself to us so that way we don't level up and move to the next level. A lot of times when you're right there, 123 on the time, ascension, alignment, you are here at the right place at the right time. You are so divine. And even when it feels like things are a setback and things are not happening in your favor, they're happening in your favor. And this is just going to be a reminder of that. But you absolutely have got to start speaking your truth and clearing out, you know, the things that have happened to you, your experiences, because those experiences are your personal story. That's something I've learned through this journey, is when I went through, you know, my divorce and my separation the first time, and then when I started going through it this time after becoming a mom, I realized, oh, okay, 1, learn from your fucking mistakes. 2, and that's been a common thing lately, is learn from your fucking mistakes. 214 and 215 have been very present numbers lately. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I hate when I do this. So, I just felt like I was gonna say something. I had a very specific topic. Whatever. But yeah. Anyway, so a lot of times, I guess what I do remember saying was, going through certain experiences, I realized that was God, that was the divine, that was the universe creating my story right in front of me. You know, like giving me my story to tell, whether it be through poetry, whether it be through art, whether it be through creating music, whether it be through just sharing the story, so that I'm being transparent and helping other people see that I'm just as human as they are. Because being on those a lot of certain platforms that I'm on, I have a lot of people that will look at me as though I'm above them, not realizing then that I'm the reflection. We're on the same page. We know we're the same person. We're reflections of each other. And a lot of times, people are in your energy for a certain reason. I've learned, and I've kind of started to thrive in understanding that if I'm in your energy, I know that it's for a reason. And I no longer play dumb to that. Like, I'm here to learn. I'm here to understand why I'm in your energy. I'm here to enjoy why I'm in your energy. I'm here to pick up whatever it is that it is. Because each person you encounter is helping you grow. Each person you encounter is teaching you things. They're filling up your cup in a way that you don't even realize if you're not being aware enough, if you're not witnessing it enough, if you're not grateful enough. So I'm aware enough to start to see how, when I'm in certain people's energy, how they influence me, how they can heal me, how they teach me, how I grow. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are needing to speak your truth, speak your experiences, speak your personal truth, and share it, and allow yourself to bring it to the physical realm, because a lot of you guys are keeping these things in your head. I think that's what I was touching on, is how this video I came across was talking about spiritual psychosis, and how to stay out of spiritual psychosis was to talk, speak, and share your experiences, because a lot of us will give too many fucks. We care what people think, so we don't do it. We care because we care too much about fear. We know we're scary as fuck. We don't do it. So it's all these different reasons, really, why we just, again, demonic negative energy will tell you don't create, don't share your story, don't share your truth. But really, we don't realize, like, your favorite artists share their truth. Like, okay, I'm going to use SZA for an example, right? So SZA, if SZA did not go through her shitty experiences of dating, for instance, and then go through feeling these feelings and then writing a song about it and then sharing it with the world, we wouldn't have shit to resonate with. Imagine if that bitch was like, oh my God, I'm too scared. No, I'm not the best singer in the whole wide world. I'm supposed to be perfect. I don't, like, what if she allowed fear and all these multiple reasons to tell her why she shouldn't share, her truth, her imperfectness, her life, get comfortable with sharing. But like, I get it. Like, people think because I share or I show up on social media that I don't like privacy. But that's not true. I've just had to surrender to having certain parts of my life online so that I could accomplish certain dreams and certain goals, for a certain amount of time. I had to surrender to knowing, like, okay, if my spirit, if I'm being guided to say, okay, we need you to show up because you have the balls to be transparent. You have the balls to connect. You have the balls to do X, Y, Z and not give a fuck, and show up and say what you have to say. A lot of times I've noticed too, with being a spiritual advisor in that role, I believe they put me in that position because I'm going to speak my fucking truth. Like, I'm going to be blunt. People think that they're going to be able to book with me and not be in their power, and I don't have time for that shit. Like, you're not going to be booking. And, like, for instance, I have clients sometimes that will book a certain amount of love readings, and it'll be focused on, but, question. It's like, nope, sorry. After like 2 love readings, sometimes depending if the questions are different or if it's a different person, I might give you 3. But usually after 2 love readings, you're going to be getting a toxic cord cutting, or I'm not taking any more love reading sessions from you because you're going to have to do the work. I don't thrive in that shit. Like, yeah. So I don't even know how I started to get on that. But again, I believe they put me in that purpose because of that. Like, they know that I know, and they know that when they send you to me, I'm not going to let you be on no fuck shit. I'm not going to let you, not be in your power. I'm not going to care about, oh, well, I want this booking, so I'm going to just keep repeating myself. Fuck no, baby. No. Not me. I won't take the booking after a while. Like, you're going to have to do what I say, and then we can move forward, or we're not moving forward. And that's just what it is. But, like, I tell people, you're going to have to trust me. Like, if you're going to book with me, then there's a certain level of trust. You're here for a reason, and you're going to either have to trust what the fuck comes out of my mouth, because what I'm telling you is meant to guide you to your next purpose. And if you let fear and demons and things that tell you negativity to feed your mind and why not to listen to me, that's on you. I have a good heart. I'm moving with good intentions. So if you don't want to listen to me, again, it's on you. But I highly recommend that you do. Again, I don't know how I'm going on that tangent, but please do. And please start sharing your gifts. Okay, this started for me. I remember part of this journey used to just be me tweeting. It used to just be me posting certain pictures on my Instagram and sharing blog posts, because that was me showing up for myself and speaking my truth. Oh, and that's what I was saying earlier, is like, some people think that, because I show up, that I don't have a problem with, speaking or whatever, but it is like, I'm scared. I don't want people to know me. I have imperfections. I don't articulate myself the best. I don't have the best grammar. Tweeting, I used to hate tweeting because I never, like, I'm terrible with punctuation. Again, I'm terrible with grammar. I'm always having typos. I type too, like my mind runs so fast that I start texting and my texts aren't, it's just fucked. So I used to judge myself because I'm like, oh my God, the people that are making it, the people that at least appear to be making it, oh my God, they can articulate themselves like a motherfucker. They just seem like they are still poetic in everything they say, and I just never felt or seen that within me until I started to show up and I started to just be who I am. And then I realized that sometimes when I say call like simple shit like call your fucking energy back, and that's actually a very weak example, but that has been like a very viral tweet and a viral thing that I've seen around for myself online. And it's like, I remember that I used to judge myself for showing up and because I curse so much. And I used to be like, oh my God, you're never going to grow with your following because you don't articulate like yourself the best, and you cuss and you keep refusing not to be like feminine and like, I guess PG. Like I refuse to be PG. Like, I just want to be me. I want to be me. I want to be real. I want to be whatever it is that I am at that moment in time. So, yeah, I used to judge myself for it. But it's cool because now I've created a space for myself where I just kept saying, no, fuck that. I'm not. I'm not wearing that mask. Like, to me, it's like when you have to, what do they call it? Code switching. That's not me. That's maybe why I'm light-skinned, because in a past life, I was not with the shit. And I'm not. Like, I don't understand it. I don't even know if that makes sense, but seriously, I'm not with code switching. And if I have to feel a need, I'm just not going to speak. I'm just not going to talk. I'm not engaging. I'm not giving you any of my energy. You have no right to it. If I feel the need, then I'm not that comfortable with you. Like, I want to be myself wholeheartedly in this entire lifetime. Like, I've always, since I started smoking weed, well, bitch, I want to smoke weed. I don't want anyone judging me for it. I just want to smoke weed. And the world has adjusted to that want and need. Weed has become legal in all the spaces and places that I would live. This is just me being very focused on myself, but that's how delulu I can feel and get, because it's like the universe genuinely is always working in my favor and working out for me when I choose me and choose my authenticity to those levels. Like, in miraculous ways, the universe just works out, and I've always got to just be me. Tonight, matter of fact, let me grab my drink. I was actually talking to someone. They were like, I can't believe you're drinking and working. And I was just thinking like, oh shit, like, yeah, I could do that. You ain't know? In my head, like, I'm just like, yeah, like, I am sober 90% of the time when I'm doing my readings from liquor or something. But hell yeah, I can drink and work. Like, those are some great nights too, when I can get some liquor in my system and still do my readings, like some of my best work. So it's just cool because it makes me laugh. And then, even sometimes when I'm connecting, I remember sometimes I've even had sessions where I drink and I'm at the bar with my clients talking, kicking shit. And it's like, yes, I love this. I love that I can be me wholeheartedly. I love that I can be sober. I can be fucked up because I can still be, I'm not ever like fucked up, but I can definitely have a few drinks and still, tap in. If anything, that's just gonna make my shit better. So it's like, yeah, I love, and then I can cuss. Like, I love that on Twitter, like mostly where I get most of my clients from and where I've connected with the most is through my Twitter. And then slowly, honestly, my Instagram is picking up. Facebook is even picking up a little bit, but barely. But being able to authentically just share my story, mostly on Twitter, again, where I share most of my shit. And it's cool because I can be as unhinged as I want to some days, and I'm still going to get bookings. Like, the fuck? And I love that. And I always just think those are like my little slight flexes of life. Because I'm like, yes, I love that you get to be you and still attract abundance because you're just authentic and people resonate with that shit. And I feel grateful for it. I love, like, it's an overwhelming feeling. So keep stepping into being you authentically. Keep just sharing yourself. Don't allow fear to hold you back. Long story fucking short. This is kicking in though. So I hope I haven't rambled too much. I've enjoyed this little video. And I hope that you guys get some messages out of this. If you feel called to book a personal session with me, curlyhairvegan.com. And I love you. Have a great day or night wherever you are.
Fear doesn't live here. I know my blessings are near.